Most homes will have their sump pump in the basement, so find the cover and take off the screws. In my case, I have four. And now we try to unplug it to test the float. There it is. So you plug your pump directly, you can. There it is. That's the sound of the pump running because we have bypassed the float. And you put the float back in, and it's not going to run, of course, because as you can see in there, there is no water in the sump pump. And there is your float. Now we use a something like a hockey stick. In my case, it's a hockey stick or whatever you can find. Maybe an umbrella with a hook at the end of it. Just lift that float, and it should turn on the pump. Oh, hey, it's not working because when the sump fills up with water, it's supposed to raise the float and trigger the pump, and it's not doing it. Something is definitely wrong with my float, so it has to go, and we'll just take it off. There we go. It's the only thing that's holding the your float onto the pump itself. Is that little clip that clips your cable onto the pump, and you pull it out. As you can see, it's supposed to click, because when it floats and it goes upside down, but it's supposed to click and turn on the switch, but it's not clicking. So I get myself a brand new float. There it is. Let's see if it clicks. And it does. It does click, so it works. So you plug it back in, or you unplug the older one and put it back. So what it does is it's supposed to switch on your pump when there's water in there up to a certain level. And you put it back in there in the hole. See, you hear that clicking? So what it is there is a ball in there. There's a steel ball that touches a conductor when the float goes upside down. That's how it turns on your pump. And you put the clip back in with your screwdriver the way you took it out. Tighten it up. Make sure you have enough cable in there to allow the float to move up and down with the water level. Because if you don't, then it's not going to do its job. And I suggest you put in some zip ties as well to make sure the cables are out of the way. Fill it up with water. See if it runs. Yep, it's halfway. Look at that. It's running. Can you hear the pump? It is working. And you go outside your house and check the outlet to make sure it's draining water. And how about that? Isn't that beautiful? Just listen to that sound of the water just coming out of your sump. Yep, it's working. And it's going to the right place. Just a little bit more and it's supposed to turn off. Ah, yeah, there it is. It turned off on its own because the water is low enough. And that's normal. It's normal for your sump to have a little bit of water in there. Put it back in there. You can use a screwdriver. You don't have to use an electric screwdriver like I'm using. I'm just, I'm a little lazy and I want to make it quick, so I'm using an electric screwdriver. It's not a drill. It's just an electric screwdriver for lazy people like myself. All right? And there it is. Your sump pump is up and running.